Today on General Hospital, this is what happened. I didn't want to show this, but I just ate some Lucky Charms marshmallows and some Sonic. So I'm gonna have a green tongue for the rest of the video. Molly is gonna go see Sam at her apartment or house, whatever, and Molly is super mad at Christina. She keeps running her mouth on her, but actually Christina's doing a good thing. And speaking of Molly, they recasted Molly again. If she stays on for another month or two, honestly, I'm going to start feeling kind of bad for TJ, because he's with Molly and he's having to kiss all these girls, and now we got a third Molly in. If she stays in for another few weeks, will we see TJ kiss her too? Man, I feel bad for him having to kiss all these girls. I don't even know if he likes it or not. Christina was actually with Sunny when Molly and Sam were talking. Sunny's trying to give Christina advice about like surrogacy and something that Christina got herself in. So, I love Sunny. He's on the show for a lot, and he's just my favorite actor. That's all I gotta say. Molly, Sam's sitting down. Really, I've never seen Sam this good of an actress before. She's literally sitting down and telling Molly, you need to think about what you're doing. Christina's doing a good thing, and you're trying to shut her off. That's basically what Sam's saying. But Molly's like, listen, I have always wanted to have a baby. Me, Christina, and TJ have been trying to talk about our future with me having a baby and TJ holding my tummy with a baby inside of it. And, I don't get to have any. And Christina wasn't even hoping for a baby, and she wants to have a baby just for me? And I find that unfair. Molly's really, yelling and running her mouth about Christina. And then when Christina leaves Sunny's, she's on her phone, looking at her phone, coming into Sam's house, and she's like, good you're here, And she saw Molly, so, that's basically all that happened in that scene. Portia, Marshall, Trina, Spencer, they are waiting for Curtis to wake up. People really like Curtis, and I hate him, so I'm out over here. Marshall was in there, and he swears to God that he saw his hand. Curtis's hand was moving. That's what I'm trying to say. And so Marshall told everybody, Portia, Trina, not Spencer, to come, hey, I saw Curtis moving. And then when we got in, he was super still. Not as still as when Marshall got there, because his eyes started to open. And Trina is still sick. She sounded fine when she was having breakfast with Taggart, and then when she gets to the hospital, all of a sudden she sounds sick again. Oh my God, I told you not to, just give her a break. Curtis wakes up, and everybody's happy. Portia also had a long talk with Spencer about how she doesn't like Spencer, and how she doesn't think that Spencer deserves to be with Trina. And Portia's like, listen, you were with Esme, and Esme's caused Trina so much pain. Who brought Esme to Port Charles? You. So it's all your fault for Trina's pain, and she still decides to be with you. You are lucky. Man, Portia's just getting on to Spencer and Alexis and Esme. Speaking of Esme, she's trying to steal files and documents about her biological parents, Heather Weber and Ryan Chamberlain. Alexis is trying to write an article about those two, Heather and Ryan, for the Invader, and Esme doesn't like it, so she's trying to steal some files. And Alexis got on to Esme. Then Sunny calls Alexis and says, listen, Christina came over, we had a good talk, I gave her some advice about surrogacy and everything. So Alexis is like, good. She looks back at Esme and she's like, give me a second. What are you doing? I told you to stop. You can leave and shut the door. Esme actually did manage to get a file, stick it into like one of her pockets or purse or whatever, and she left. And so she looked at it, and it was an article about Heather and Ryan. So she stole something. She should be getting fired right now. Sasha's gonna get interviewed at the MetroCorp pool, but there's one problem for Gladys and Gladys only. Cody's there, and Gladys thinks that Cody is gonna distract Sasha. Sasha said she was all fine. There was nothing to worry about. You should worry about Gladys, Sasha. Before the interview person came, Gladys told Sasha, "Have you been keeping up on those pills?" And Sasha said, "Dang it, I gotta take those pills." I'm really, really mad at Gladys right now. She's funny, and she's exciting to watch. This is probably going to be the worst or the one time that I hate Gladys so much in one moment. Gladys turned out to be the real distraction as she was trying to tell Cody to get out of there. Get out. That's what caught Sasha distracted. Because remember, she took those pills that get her confused and have mental breakdowns, and she had another mental breakdown. She saw Cody, but she didn't really see Cody. She was looking at Cody, but she really saw Cyrus Rennell, who was actually in Pentonville. Sasha started to shake and get behind the wall, and she grabs a knife and stabs it right into Cody's back. Her hand is bleeding from a knife, the blood from a knife. Then we have Cody. His back is bleeding. And Cody also grabbed onto Cyrus grabbed onto Gladys's arm, and then Sasha stabbed Cody. Man, that was really painful to watch, you know? You know, the viewers, it's just all painful with Sasha right now. All right, last thing. Before all this happened, actually, Taggart was all left alone. He had something in his, he had a shirt and he had, a small pocket inside of it. So he had something in there. It was this little, liquid that contained alcohol inside of it. So he puts it in his drink, mixes around, and drinks it. So technically, and when I mean technically, Taggart is drinking. And if there's anything else I forgot, let me know in the comment section below. It's time for my wrestling show and tell. We have Sergeant Slaughter. This was made back in 98 or 99. This is Sergeant Slaughter when he was the commissioner at WWE back when DX was a big thing. We have the old-fashioned Intercontinental Champion. I recently just got something, Triple H and Jeff Hardy 2-pack that had this. And at Christmas time, I also got a Rikishi with the same belt. So we have two. Nice. For Rock, this was back made in 1999 for something called a Titantron. It was a small little stage, and I had that. The Vince McMahon I showed you yesterday, and Ron Simmons / Farouk that goes with the Titantron. Like a year or two back, my cousin, Andrew, he was looking at some stuff, and he saw these. There are only 99 of these two cards in the world. This was signed by the AJ Styles, if you know who he is for my wrestling fans, and then Kevin Owens. These were signed by the real wrestlers, which is crazy. And if there's anything else, should I just end it out? Thanks for watching my video. Also, send a like, and I'm hoping you're enjoying Run.